Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christy Van with Vantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach Velocity Banking. So today I'm working with a college student. He has an income of $2,200 a month where he works part-time for his parents, but he became an authorized user on one of their credit cards, which shot his credit score way up and allowed him to get credit card debt of $17,859. So when you allow someone to be an authorized user on your credit card, it will shoot their credit score up if you have a good credit history. And things like this can happen with young kids that are in college. They get the credit cards and then they charge them up, and now here they are in debt trying to work it off. So I'm going to show him how he can make more progress rather than just making the $650 payments a month on this card. So with his income at $2,200, the card balance is $17,859, which, by the way, is not for emergencies or acquisition of property. He has been playing with it. So here we are, right? His expenses stand at $2,200 and his cash flow is at $200. He does work for Dash Door, or he does Dash Door, whatever you call that, and he can make an extra $500 a month. He wanted me to figure that on every other month as far as net income, because with the gas that he uses, it's really not $500 a month, so we're figuring that every other month $500. So with the credit card, he has a $650 a month payment and a $20,000 limit on this card. So we're going to leave $900 in the bank to pay for his cash payments, I think rent. So that is why that is going to be out to the side. We will be putting $1,300 in on 1 month, and then the next month we'll do $1,800 to account for this DoorDash income. Okay, so let's start with the $17,859, the current balance that he is at right now. He will put in his income in month one, $1,300, bringing that down to $16,559. Then his expenses will come out, bringing him back up to $16,959. His interest, though, on this card is 24.99%. So his interest is $366.81. So it's not like he's making much progress here, but it's better than him just making the $650 payment as he was doing before. Because what happens when we do income transfers, it turns that payment into cash flow. So now this $650 payment is no longer there. It's going into his account as cash flow now, and he is gaining some traction. Before, he was basically just paying the interest. After the interest, he'll have a balance of $17,325.81. The next month, we figured an $1,800 income will go into the account, bringing his balance down to $15,525.81. Expenses will then come back out through the month, bringing him back up to $15,925.81. His interest charge will be $355.86. I wish that we could do something about that. But until he works this balance down, he's in a line of credit. So he can throw everything he's got into this and be working this balance down every month to get rid of all that interest charge. That's just so ridiculous. The banks love students doing this. College students are living off of their student loans, living off of credit cards. And like a lady I was working with today has $400,000 in student loan debt, and it is a shame. So we just got to work ourselves out of that. So he's going to keep working. The balance will be at $16,281.67 after the second month. His third month income will go in at $1,300. The balance will be down at $14,981, and his expenses will come right back out, bringing his balance back up to $15,381. And then there's that interest again, $334.32. Balance will then be $15,715.99. In month 4, he'll do $1,800 income with the DoorDash, bringing his balance down to $13,915.99. His expenses will come back out at $400 a month, and then he'll be back up to $14,315.99, paying that interest again at $322.80. Remember, I always figure the interest on the high balance. So the high balance is going to get the interest figured at this rate because that way it leaves room for error. In the event, you know, that I've missed something somewhere else, we can make up for it there. In the event he even spends a little extra than he was supposed to on his expenses that month. So his balance will be down to $14,638.79. That means in 4 months, though, doing Velocity Banking, he has paid this card down $3,220.21. So that is so much better than he was doing before. He wasn't making any progress on paying this card down. So I figured that with his DoorDash every other month, if he keeps up his expenses just as they are, he will have this card paid off in 20 months total. So less than 2 years, that's pretty good considering he's not changing a thing, but where he puts his income, instead of just making this $650 payment, now his income's going in, keeping that balance down, keeping that interest down as low as we can get it. Any dime he can get to stick in here, he needs to put it in there to knock that interest out. But regardless, in less than 20 months, he will be paid off. So if y'all have any questions or comments regarding this, if you're a college student or if you've got credit cards, please don't be frivolous with them. They can eat you up in interest, and the interest rates are so high right now that we have it's killing you if you're not watching your money and if you're not doing Velocity Banking. So I hope that this video has been of value to you. If it has, please subscribe and like, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day.